Hey guys, welcome to another marketing tutorial, and today I have a video on Facebook ads. Specifically, I want to go over the best audience to target high net worth clients or any related clients for your Facebook ad campaign. This video is going to be extremely helpful for anyone who's learning about Facebook ads, who's using Facebook ads, or if you have someone running your campaigns. If we haven't met before, welcome to my channel. My name is Taki Chung, the founder of digitalprospecting.io. We're a marketing company that helps financial advisors, life insurance agents get more high-ticket clients, high-premium clients. I would highly encourage you to go to our website, digitalprospecting.io, and just go over some of the results that we have. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to show you our strategy, especially on Facebook ads, how we actually get in front of higher intent, more qualified customers. But if you're interested in having us do everything for you, feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn, shoot me a message, and maybe we'll set up a call together. And just before we start this video, I do have to remind you, our channel has something called a gentleman's rule, which means if you watch more than 2 of my videos and if you find it helpful, do like, comment, and subscribe. These videos are free for you to watch, but they're not free for me to make. I spend a lot of time and effort coming with the ideas, coming up with the content. So your like, your comment, your subscribe will mean a lot to the channel. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Now, here's what we're going to cover today. First of all, now our company uses Google Ads most of the time, such as Google Search, Google Display, YouTube. However, Facebook ads is definitely useful when it comes to getting more leads and getting more appointments. Especially for advisors who might not have the budget to maybe hire a Google ad specialist, Facebook ads is a very quick and easy way to get started by yourself. You can set up a campaign in less than 30 minutes and start getting leads right away. The success of your Facebook ad campaigns depends on a couple of different factors. Today, we're going to go through one of these factors, which is audience selection. While having the right message, the right funnel, the right sales process, now that is important, don't get me wrong, but if you show your message to the wrong audience, your ads will likely not perform. So in today's guide, I'll be going over some top audiences that you can target to maximize your results from your Facebook ads. And before we start, I just want to go over a quick note before diving into the exact strategies. Social media ads is designed for mass marketing. The bigger your market is, the more effective it gets. The smaller your market is, let's say for example, you want to target X position at Y company in a certain area like Texas, like Dallas, Texas. This means you're going to get a higher cost per lead. You're going to get less conversion, less data for the social media platform itself to optimize your ads. So I want you guys to pause and really think about who is your ideal audience. And the second question is, how many ideal audience can you target? Let's say in a given city or a given state. If the number is too small, let's say 1 to 2 in a city. If that's the case, then probably social media ads will probably not be your best way to really get in touch with them. With that being said, you should always have a clear objective, a clear message to a specific audience in every advertising campaign. Say for example, you want to target retirees aged 58 to 70 with an investable asset of $250K who's scared of running out of money when they retire. Now, as you can see, that's a very specific audience, but it also gives us enough volume because there's a lot of retirees who's in that age bracket and who have that investable asset for you to find them online. And if that's the case, let's move on to the first audience selection, which is something I call basic demographic audience. Basic demographic, also known as open audience, is suitable when you have a large pool of audience. Say for example, like our previous example, everyone who's in between the age of 55 to maybe 65 to maybe 70. Keep in mind that your product or service that you offer would fit most of the people in that range. For example, life insurance, because everybody in that range, I mean, except for the fact that if you're too old, you probably do need life insurance. So there's a couple of ways we can do that. We could separate people by age, maybe by gender, maybe by the location that they live in, and maybe by the language that they speak. Usually it's going to be English, but if you have a special preference, you could also select different language. So the first thing you have to do to set up your open audience targeting is you have to open up your Facebook Ads Manager. Now, I'm not going to go over super in-depth how do you set up an ad account. I'm sure there's a lot of tutorials that can help you with that. But once you're logged into your Facebook Ads Manager, what you want to do is you want to first create a campaign, and you could select your audience inside of ad sets right here. So let's say if you have an audience right here called testing audience, what you want to do is you want to hit on edit, and then you want to scroll down, and then you'll find audience right here. And what you want to do is you want to select your audience here. So say for example, you start out with the location. You could target people, let's say in Dallas, Texas, within a 25-mile radius, just like you see here on this map. Once that's done, you could go to age. You can select the age that you want to target. Let's say if you want to target people in their 45s to maybe maximum 60. And then if you want, you could target gender as well right here. And then last but not least, you could go to language right here. The second audience that you can target is something we call interest targeting. Interest targeting is usually used if the size of your open audience is too big, or if you want to target an audience with a specific interest in mind. Now, you first have to understand how Facebook or Meta determines their users' interests. According to Facebook, their own website, Facebook determines interests using different sources, both inside Facebook platform as well as external websites that have Facebook Pixel installed. So imagine if your prospects are looking at retirement websites, investing websites. Facebook will categorize them of having that certain interest that you're trying to target. And as you can see here, we could target different interests like investment strategy, investors, real estate investing, business investing, and so on. Let's dive into a Facebook Ads Manager to show you how we do that. To set up your interest targeting, again, go back to your Facebook Ads Manager. And what you want to do is you want to go back to the same section before, so ad set. You want to go to your testing audience and click on edit. There's going to be a section here called advanced detailed targeting. And what you could do is you could simply type in the interest right here. So say, for example, you want to target people who likes real estate. Now select real estate, and there you go. You have your list of interests that you want to target right here. The third audience that we can target is something we call retargeting audience. Retargeting audience is useful when you already have an existing audience or viewers on your social media profile or websites, of course with the Facebook Pixel installed. The goal is, as the name suggests, retarget them with different content, more content, for a fraction of the ad spend that you would have spent on cold audience. So it's a really useful way to not pay as much, but get in front of your audience that already knows you, likes you, and trusts you, and build more rapport, build more trust with them along the way. Now, here are some retargeting audience that you can use. For example, you could target people who maybe been on your website, or maybe they interact with your Instagram account, or maybe your Facebook page, or maybe they're on your email list. You could upload your custom email list just to kind of retarget them back on Facebook. Let's dive into our Facebook Ads Manager to show you how we do that. So to set up your retargeting audience, the first thing you have to do is go inside your Facebook Ads Manager, click on the three dots right here, all tools, and click on audiences right here. And then once you see custom audience right here, click on create custom audience, and then choose the custom audience that you want to create. So let's say, for example, I want to create audience maybe who interacted with my Facebook page. There's different events that you can target. For example, people who engage with your page, maybe people who send messages, click on any button, whatever you want. But let's assume I want to target people who engage with my page. You could also select a retention. So how long has this been happening for? So let's say I want to target people who engage with my page for the last 30 days. Give it a name and then select create audience right here. And then what you want to do is you want to go back to your Facebook Ads Manager and go back to the audience selection in this testing audience right here. Click on edit and scroll down until you find custom audience right here. And simply all you have to do is select custom audience and select the audience that you just created. So for this example, it's going to be our page engagement example. And then you're done. The fourth audience that you can target is something we call custom audience. Now, custom audience is the audience that you want to target and show your ads in front of, but you don't necessarily have the connections with them. They haven't seen your ads before, they don't know you, they don't trust you, they haven't seen your content at all. In order to do that, you will need a list of either their emails or their phone numbers. For example, if you want to target attorneys, you can simply find all their emails and upload it to Facebook. And Facebook will match their emails to their Facebook profile and put your ads in front of them. So the next question you might ask is, cool, I mean, how do I get my list? How do I get my list of audience? There's three different ways. Number one, the first way is you could use online scraping tools. The tool that I recommend is this tool here. It's called D7 Lead Finder. So this is the website of D7 Lead Finder. Go ahead and check them out. They have a whole tutorial of how to use their platform. It's really easy, to be honest. You can search for people based on their jobs, maybe their professions, maybe where they live, and simply just search for these leads. Their plans are pretty affordable. They start at around $30 a month, where you get like 3,500 daily leads, which is more than enough. But if you feel like you need more leads, you could always choose the agency plan or the professional plan, where you get a little bit more leads. It's a very useful way to build a list if you have a specific market or if you have a specific profession that you want to find online. The second way that you can find your custom list is through freelancer websites like Fiverr. For example, if you just type in the word list building, you'll find a lot of different freelancers who can help you find lead lists. And as you can see, it's very budget friendly. Some people charge $30, some people charge $20 for this, for big lists. This is a very useful way to find lists without having to spend a lot of time. And the third way, the most accurate way, the way that I recommend, is buying lists from data companies. Now, we use a company called Oracle. They're probably one of the world's largest data management company in the world, and you get really high quality consumer leads from them. But it's not an easy process. You do have to go through a process for qualification, and you do have to spend some money. However, they have a lot of different data points, including purchasing behavior, credit history, income, and stuff like that. So it's definitely worth the investment if you have the time and you have the resource to qualify for Oracle and get their lead list. To set up your custom audience, the first thing you have to do is go back to the audience selection in all tools And then you want to create a custom audience again. So create audience, custom audience. And then what you want to do this time is you want to select customer lists. Facebook is going to tell you to upload a list of your audience with either their phone or their emails. Once you do that, Facebook is going to create a custom list right here. And then you go back to your audience selection inside your ads manager and simply target them again. The fifth audience that you could look at is something we call lookalike audience. The purpose of a lookalike audience is to find more audience based on your existing data. For example, you have a lot of people visiting your website in the last 30 days. What you could tell Facebook is, hey Facebook, go and find similar profiles that looks like my current audience. Lookalike audience uses existing customer audience to find new people who share similar qualities, hence the word lookalike. So here's some useful lookalikes that you can include. Number one, any website events. For example, let's say they visited your website, maybe they became a lead, opted in, maybe they booked a call. Those are all very useful lookalike events. Or any interaction with your social media profiles. Let's say they interacted with your post, or maybe they sent you a message. You can also build lookalike off custom lists. So let's say for the previous example, we found a list of attorneys. What you can do is you could upload it to Facebook and tell Facebook, hey, can you find more profiles that have similar qualities? And Facebook is going to find a list of lookalike audience that matches those similar qualities. Here's how you do this inside Facebook Ads Manager. To set up your lookalike audience, the first thing you have to do is you have to go back to your audience selection right here. And then what you want to do is you want to first build your custom audience that you want Facebook to find lookalikes of. So say for example, I already have my custom audience right here, digital prospecting page engagement audience. And what you simply can do is select the audience right here and just select 3 dots right here and create lookalike. And then it's going to ask you to select your lookalike source. So again, go back to my page engagement lookalikes, and then it's going to ask you for your audience location. So for me, it's going to be United States. And then it's going to ask you for your lookalike audience size. So if you're targeting everyone in the US, 1% should be enough, which is the most accurate one. You know, there's 2.8 mil in that audience population already. What you can do is you go back to your ads manager and put in the audience inside your testing audience campaign. And simply what you can do is select your lookalike audience, and then we are done. Thanks for watching until the end of this video, and I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, I would encourage you to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can get more videos just like this in the future. And if you like this video, I'm sure you're gonna like the next video that I'm gonna show you here today to learn more about marketing and tactics to help you grow your financial practice. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.